Excellent. Right, we've gone live now. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? We're joined here by Jacob, with Jacob here for the Xbox Showcase. Should start in a couple of minutes. What we're all thinking for games that are coming in. What are you wanting to see, Jacob, tonight?
I'm pretty excited to see Starfield. Not really sure what to expect. Well, let me rephrase this. I do know what to expect from the Xbox Showcase since we've seen so many leaks, but yeah, definitely excited for Starfield because it looks fun. All the other stuff, I've kind of tried to keep a blind eye to what I've watched so I can kind of be surprised. That's what I try to do in general for most things, but yeah, you're thinking the same thing?
Yeah, well, same for me. I've tried to keep it down to a minimum, sort of the exposure to what could be happening. I know we'll definitely see Forza, that's for sure. That'll be a fact. But I'm quite interested to see Starfield because, like, it was meant to be out, wasn't it? It was meant to be out in May.
Quite a while ago. Yeah.
Hi everyone, how are we doing? Yeah, thank you for joining in. And wow, we've got a few people in already. It's going all right. we're popping off.
Nice. What's going on, guys?
It reminds me so much of a kid. No, like when you're waiting for it to start. I don't know if you remember as a kid, like when E3. I hope we have the world premiere guy as well. It's been a few years since I've heard that guy. Like I don't think it was at some of the last events. World premiere.
I missed what you just said because as soon as you started talking, the Xbox Showcase on the YouTube version just went, like, the volume was so loud and went crazy in my ear.
I was just saying about the world premiere guy. I hope he's here. World premiere. Oh, that type of stuff. Right, here we go. The countdown's on.
Yeah, I had to turn that stream volume way down. It like blasted my ear.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow.
What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Oh, wow, they're getting in there with the Peggy 18 stuff already.
Bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things. Just look at them! Not wafting around mythical creatures.
Wow.
And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is awkward.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this now? Is this like Big Friendly Giant out of nowhere?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
At first I thought it was maybe Fable or something. It started off quite Fable-esque. I thought, oh, is this Fable? No, and then it's now BFG, is it? Oh no, it's Fable. What? Oh, wow, that threw me off at the end. Oh, that was that. This is a strong start. They've hit it out the park, haven't they? Just knocked it out for a 6.
Yeah, they're going straight for the jugular there.
Wow. Big Game Pass. They've hit us with Game Pass already.
World premiere.
Yes, he's here,
Yeah.
the guy. World premiere. That's the voice I wanted to hear. In-engine footage.
Which stream did you say you're on? Because mine's like lagging behind a few minutes.
I'm on the Game Awards, the Game Awards one. It's because you're trying to watch it in the 4K on the official Xbox on it.
Yeah, it's like lagging by like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I've got a guy playing the guitar now. Some blues. That's quite accurate. I've animated them strings, to be fair. I've got the guitar in the background. Everyone's saying Fable is now an 18. What did it used to be? A 16? Peggy 16?
I don't know anything about your guys' ratings.
Yeah.
All I know is the ESRB, E, T, and M.
Oh, do you not have like Peggy and all that type of stuff over there?
No.
Peggy 18. No, none of that. No.
Remember that
I've heard it before, but no. We
Oh
don't
wow,
have
I didn't
that
know that.
in
I
the
thought
US.
you all had the same like little number on the box, like
looking for a
16,
creature.
18.
huge, sneaky?
No, we have E for everyone, T for teen, and M for mature.
Oh wow, wow, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought everyone was sort of the same, just slightly different like rules.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same idea. But
Yeah, yeah.
How about you guys? No? Nobody?
Is this a different game now? What are we on now? I've never seen this before.
yeah, I've not either. Look, I think it was a different game, but I'm not sure what game this is. Got an interesting art style.
Yeah, have we got Phil Spencer tonight? Is he hosting it? Or is it Geoff Keighley again?
I have no idea.
I hope it's Phil. There's something reassuring about Phil Spencer on stage. Like, his hairstyle hasn't changed for, like, the past 10 years. He's, like, timeless. He just comes on, and he's the same dude as, like, 5 years ago when I was at school still.
Yep.
That looked okay. Is it on Game Pass? Yeah, it's on Game Pass. Everything tonight's on Game Pass,
Everything's
guys.
on Game
You
Pass.
don't need to buy a single game tonight. You don't need the credit card, just Game Pass subscription.
Yeah, they're going hard at the Game Pass.
Yeah.
World premiere.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I.
Hey, Max, thanks for tuning in again. You were here the other night.
The Empire?
Oh, Star Wars.
Oh,
They're everywhere. But the world here belongs to the syndicates. If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
Which Star Wars game could be this? It's not the one.
I don't know.
It won't be the Ubisoft one that's been leaked. Because that'll be Ubisoft's event tomorrow, surely.
yeah, you would think so, but it said Ubisoft at the front.
Oh,
so,
did it? Oh, I missed that. I was reading the
Yeah.
chat. Oh, so it must be. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading. Oh, so it is. This is it. This is it. It's apparently going to be like an open world game or something. It's going to be huge.
Oh, that's crazy. World Star Wars.
Yeah. This looks so good. I'm like,
Yep.
I'm shaking with hype.
It looks sick, but you never know with Ubisoft. We'll
Yeah, true.
I'll believe it when I see it.
True. They've got me excited for the new Assassin's Creed Mirage because they're going back to like more of the free running, if that makes sense, and all the wall running type stuff instead of like Valhalla
yeah.
that was like trekking around on a horse.
Yeah, I haven't played Assassin's Creed in a while. The last one I played was like the last game I finished was Assassin's Creed 3, I think.
Wow. Oh, I loved 3. 3 was like my first one. That was my first ever one. Then I sort of
think
went
that was
back and
my-
played different ones.
Yeah, I think that was my first one as well. And the other
Yeah.
ones I played like parts of.
I remember with Assassin's Creed 3 running like, you know, when you would like run through the snow and his legs would like run through the snow, and I thought that was
Yep,
so
yep.
groundbreaking, like how he's animated through that snow. And then you could
Yeah.
do all the hunting as well, couldn't you? And then they took it to the
I
next
think
level
so.
with Black Flag with the boats and then a bit of islands and things.
Risk it all.
Yeah, oh yeah, Black Flag. I played some of Black Flag.
Yeah, I
did
like
play, like-
Black Flag. It was a good one.
I put like 10 or 15 hours to that game, I think.
Oh yeah, not put a bit of time in. Star Wars Outlaws. That's a nice logo. I like that. 2024. Is it on Game Pass though? No, I think you have to buy this one, guys.
Oh,
Oh
they're gonna
yeah,
walk
there we go.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Well, I'll be watching that.
Wow. Fable,
So-
South of Midnight, Star
I'll be
Wars
quiet for a second.
Outlaws. Welcome to our first ever double feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made.
I recognize her. She used to do
Starfield.
E3, didn't she? Or at least
Gaming
some
is
events
the
in the
most
past few
powerful of
years.
all entertainment. It
I'm not sure.
transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play, by partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles.
She's on theme
The
with the
lineup
green
we
dress.
have for you today.
She's tied
yeah,
it in
for
with
sure.
the branding. Very clever.
Yeah.
Incredible. These are the works of the
She just
very
needs some
greatest
Xbox sunglasses
creative
now.
teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you.
This is for the
This
players.
next game
Like they
from
just
Thunder
take the
Road,
Sony
the
line.
award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who
This
got
is for
back
the
to their
gamers.
combat roots with an
Little bit of a
amazing
twist.
co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
God, they're knocking it out of the park. This is so much better than Geoff Keighley's show already. This, oh.
What if they announce that they're discontinuing the Xbox and putting Game Pass on PlayStation?
Yeah, they're going service-based
Kind of
only
event.
now.
What's this?
Is this like an indie game from like the Xbox studios or something?
Looks like it.
I loved Ori and the Blind Forest. That's probably one of the best indie studio-y ones that they did from the Xbox studios.
I haven't played that one.
Oh, so good. So good. Everything about it was like great. The art style was good, but like the soundtrack, I'm a sucker for a soundtrack. I love music in games. It was
Yeah.
amazing. World premiere.
Have you played the game on Xbox Game Pass that came out like a couple months ago? It's like rhythm based. What is that game called? Crap.
Oh no,
Um,
I haven't seen it.
Hi-Fi Rush. You played that?
Oh, I heard about that. No, wasn't that dropped at like an event? Is that what I'm thinking of? That they like did a sudden drop of that at the last Xbox
just, like-
event? Was it?
Yeah, they just like randomly dropped it.
Yeah,
I
it
guess
was cool that they
like
did that. I never got a chance to check it
a
out
few months
actually.
ago.
Have you?
It's
did
pretty
you play
fun.
it?
I played it for a few hours. It's pretty fun. It's like rhythm based. So if you like music stuff, then you'd probably like it.
I'll give that a go
Um,
because I loved Guitar Hero. We've got the Guitar Hero on the wall as well.
Mm.
That was like my jam
Yeah.
as a kid. All the rhythm-based games, DJ Hero, and I have Payday 3. Oh wow.
Ooh.
Just anything. Nothing to it.
I never played the first two, but I always wanted to because they look sick.
Yeah, 2 was great. It was on like every console, wasn't it? It was on the Xbox 360, and then it got re-released again on the Xbox Ones.
Yeah.
Everybody hit
So
the
it's like a
floor.
GTA 5, isn't it? It's been about since like 2011, 13 or whatever.
Yeah.
Still going
yeah.
strong. Yeah, this was a great game. I played this quite a bit as a kid. Me and my mates took it well serious. We'd be like at school going, right, we're going to play Payday tonight. What's the plan? What's the plan? We were obsessed with it.
It always looked fun, but I never like got a group of people to play with, so I never played
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Well, that's why I struggle with GTA as well. Like, we had GTA 5, and then by the time heists came out, sort of, you always needed like 4 players to complete a heist or something.
Yeah.
And then you get like one randomer in. There'd be 3 of yous, and then there'd be like a randomer. And then I never got to play GTA heists to my fullest that I wanted to, for a similar reason. But Payday was
Yeah.
good. You could play with it just at least one mate, 2 of yous, 3, 4 of yous going in. Worked okay.
Yeah, this one looks fun.
It does look good. Music's hyped. Payday 3. Graphics look just the same as the old one.
Yeah, I was about to say the graphics looks like they haven't upgraded at all.
No. No.
World premiere.
Oh, yes. I might sample that as like when I get a text off somebody, world premiere, instead of it going ding ding.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, what's this like anime vibes? Are you an anime fan?
Not at all. No.
No, we talked about this last time on the other stream. We were both like, what is it? It was like so many anime games. And I thought I was the only guy that wasn't an anime lover. But
yeah, this looks like Persona. The only reason I know that is because my editor is obsessed with Persona. He wanted me to say that on the stream, is that he loves Persona.
Oh, that's so funny.
So this is probably the Persona 3 remake that he was talking about.
I hope you've got it right. It'd be gutted if you haven't. If it. Oh,
yeah, it'll be embarrassing. It's wrong. But we'll
yeah, there we go. There we go. You're safe.
There it is.
Popped
Yep.
up. You're in the clear.
Persona 3 Reload, actually, not the remake.
Yeah, I never played. Oh, it's on Game Pass. Your edit will be buzzing.
Everything's on Game Pass. Yeah, I've never played Persona except for I've like plugged it in a few consoles when I've tested stuff on video, but I've never actually played the game. But yeah, my editor Danny is like obsessed with the Persona stuff.
So, oh, is this
I don't
AC?
know anything about it.
No, it's Skull and Bones. Is it? Is it a pirate game? No. What is it? What is it? I've got it completely wrong. It's a medieval game. Oh.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
This is like a hybrid of like every genre, isn't it? It's like got Skyrim vibes, then it's got everything going on. It's like a cocktail of too much.
Even got bears.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Big Calibers, Big Hunter, or whatever it used to be called. A few bears in there.
Oh yeah.
Cabela's Big Hunter, that Big Hunt, that was it.
Yep.
And then a bit of Fable with the magic.
Yeah.
Then Dishonored vibes now with these spells.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing.
It was dead funny. Like on the opening night, Geoff Keighley, when he was introducing games on the Summer Game Fest, the main stream, he was like, "This game will remind you quite a lot of," and then he would list off like Doom, blah blah blah. And he'd like basically say they've copied all these famous games with a twist. In a nutshell, he'd like list off all the games it was exactly the same as.
Forge.
Doom, Quake. Crazy.
What are you gonna do with it?
It's got a bow and arrow. That's strong. I remember Far Cry 3 that had a bow and arrow in, and like me and my mate just went crazy. We were like, "This is the greatest game mechanic in the world, a bow and arrow." Then from that point, that was the staple of if it's a good game or not. Does it have a bow and arrow?
Bow and arrow. Avowed. Interesting.
And on Game Pass.
Yeah, it looks like everything's on Game Pass. Yeah, it looks like a huge mix of a inspiration from like 5 different games. It's crazy.
Yeah, it did. Rare. Is this another Star Wars game?
Oh.
Oh no, Sea as Thieves. It may be a Star Wars update or something. Lucas Films came up there.
Yeah.
What's this like reggae pirate music?
Monkey Island.
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
Yeah, have you ever played Sea of Thieves?
I have not, no.
I installed it because I was actually quite hyped for it. I thought this looks great. And I tried to play it, but I just, the tutorial, it was so boring. Like, you had to follow this ghost around. It's like Ghost Pirate. He was like, walk over here, walk over there. I was like, I'm not 3. I know how to walk with the controller. I just couldn't endure it any longer. I was like, I'm just installing this. It just seemed to go on for an eternity. Like, the tutorial, you couldn't get through it.
Yeah.
The legend.
Sounds like the exact same thing I would do if I booted up that game and had to follow a ghost around.
Yeah. And he's like, this is how you loot a treasure chest. I was like, you'll just hold X, I'm guessing. Yes.
Well, what do we have here?
Yeah, Sea of Thieves was like quite a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, Xbox One, like maybe 2016.
Yeah,
And
sounds about right.
It just keeps going, keeps getting a patch, FPS boost, and then a next generation patch. I've got no idea where Star Wars, why Lucasfilms was there.
Yeah, same. I guess Lucasfilms does other stuff, but all I've
Yeah.
ever heard from Lucasfilms is Star Wars. But
yeah, probably.
World premiere.
they gotta throw the world premiere in front of everything.
Everything, absolutely everything. They used to have like exclusive as well, didn't they? Like, but then everything's on Windows
Yeah.
now, so they don't have that anymore. I don't think. Yeah, our Tech Blocks tuned in. That was who I streamed with the other night. Say no to anime.
Nice.
Oh, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Have you played
yeah.
Flight Simulator?
I have, yep.
It's so good. I hope it is. It was
It's
this
fun.
like
It's
fire
like-
rescue simulator or something.
Yeah, it looks.
I
Very
think it's a
similar,
different
but at the same
game.
time, it does look different.
It must be like one of those like fire rescue, like you know them like ones you get on Steam,
Yeah.
where you're like the fireman and all that type of thing.
Yeah. Helicopter simulator.
Yeah. But I played Flight Simulator. It was actually really good, like really good game.
Yeah. But my favorite part about the game was finding my house and like crashing into it.
Yeah. And then flying around like where your school used to be or like your local town and seeing how close it is. It was
Yep.
crazy. Just what they did there was incredible.
Yeah, the game was really cool. It's overwhelming though with all the controls in the cockpit.
Yeah.
It was like I couldn't figure out like 75% of the controls, but
Yeah,
it was still fun flying around.
It's very hit and miss with the thing. I tried it on PC at first. I couldn't figure it out with a keyboard. There's too many mappings going on. So I used to have like a hybrid. I'd be like using a controller for some of it, and then a keyboard for some of the other stuff that I'd figured out on there because I couldn't figure out a button on the controller. It's all over the place.
I always wanted to get a a joystick for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the authentic experience, but
Take it to the next level. I did briefly try one in a video for like an accessories video, the Turtle Beach one.
Yeah.
And that was quite good. It made it much better. Like it had a HOTAS and all that type of stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
The sky is calling. Oh, it was Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh,
No, a
it-
new one.
Oh,
2024.
oh
I'm shocked by
interesting.
that. I thought they would have just kept updating the one that pre-existed.
Same. That looks cool because it looks like they've added more than just flying. Like
Like-
there was
like
like
had
construction and
missions,
stuff in
didn't it?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked
Yeah,
really
that's-
good.
that's
It looked like a
intriguing.
different game. That's how good it was.
Yeah, that's intriguing because my main complaint with Flight Simulator is that you basically just fly from location to location. There's not any huge
Yeah.
missions or whatever.
That was so
Nothing at all.
true. Yeah, it had no purpose. After you'd found where your house was and crashed into it,
Yeah,
there was no
exactly.
purpose beyond that, other than like you're making it up in your head. That's where have you played Euro Truck Simulator?
No.
Oh mate, you're missing out. Such a great game. So on Euro Truck Sim, that's awesome because there's loads of missions you can do, like drop these pallets off here or like go to here. Amazing game. And then you could like build up a fleet of other like trucks and all that type of stuff and have the AI drive them.
That's funny.
It's great. So
Dune.
good. And that's what
Dune
Microsoft
and
Flight Sim
Flight
is. But it looks like it's got that now because it looked like you could like charter private jets and all that type of stuff. So you might be able to build
Yeah,
out like
that looks cool.
a thing.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline. Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Imagine if they threw a curveball in there and like, actually, we've done it on the Series S. You know, we're gonna show you like the like lower version.
Yeah. It's like, hold on, we gotta wait for it to render all the way.
She can feel them slipping through her soul.
No, they haven't shown Forza Horizon 6 yet.
Following the threats.
Will they show that today, or will they? I think they'll just show motorsports.
She's here to find them.
Yeah, I hope they show some sort of Forza.
Yeah.
She needs our help.
I think we'll see motorsports.
A question.
What's with this stereo in the ears? It's like this woman whispering in my ears.
It's
creepy.
So simple, is it? Wisdom has a price.
Will they show God of War? And I think it's for the PlayStation Showcase.
A part of you that darkens,
Whoops, wrong game.
and a part of you that
I don't have a Discord server now. I'd like to get one set up though, guys. So when I do, I'll post it on the community tab. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing there. Do you use Discord, Jacob?
Yeah, I use Discord.
Are you like a
I have server.
hardcore Discord user? Because I find it really like overwhelming with all the different threads and stuff. I had to download it and like spend a week of my life to figure out how it works.
Yeah, for sure. It's extremely overwhelming because there's so many different settings you can do and things you can set up. I've had a server for a few years, but I pop in there sometimes and I have some active people, and but I try not to mess with the server, the settings, because it's just so, to me, it's so complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated. Because I was looking like when you would invite someone, and like by default, if you invite someone, they can like edit the server. I was like, oh, it's a good job I learned you need to change that.
Yeah, you gotta be like really careful about the permissions you give and that sort of thing.
So I've been been in other people's servers just trying to get a vibe for how it sort of works, from a community aspect. I use it for voice chatting, like when I play games and things. Did you use Skype back in the day when you used to play PC games or something with a mate, and you'd hop on Skype?
I've used Skype a bunch in the back in the day, but I never used it for games. No.
Oh yeah, back in the day, because like Steam voice chat was so bad, we'd use Skype. We'd hop on the Skype voice call.
That's funny.
It was great, and then you had a free plan, and then I think they added like a payment plan, so you could only talk for like 40 minutes or something, and then you'd have to end the call. Wow. Oh, you could have like a maximum of 2 people or 3 people in it, and then you'd have to get the premium plan. So you'd have like 3 calls on the go on different like accounts, one on the web browser, one on the.
That's hilarious.
So, I wish Discord existed back then.
Yeah.
This is the longest trailer ever, and nothing's happening.
Yeah, it's been going for a while.
It's like a show killer. It's everyone tuning out. It's a show killer. They've started off big, and then. I'm quite excited for the Ubisoft event tomorrow. I always get hyped for Ubisoft games, though. I agree with what you said earlier. You need to be a bit wary, because you get hyped for them every year. Every year it's the same.
They always make them look really good, and then like they're usually fun, but it's just like somewhat of a disappointment because the trailers looked like, infinitely better than the actual game.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And then as well, like everything is like based off Far Cry 3. I feel like Far Cry 3 was such a success. They literally took all their mechanics with like the towers and applied it to every Ubisoft game in existence.
I will not let them down. She is ready.
Yeah, they all have the same feel to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who are these around you, Sanua? Those you have
That looks like the Assassin's Creed classic logo, doesn't it? Like a classic logo from back in the day.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 2 on Game Pass.
Game Pass. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't.
Yeah, I think I'll give that one a listen. Oh, here's GTA 6. It's the Miami Beach.
That would be legendary. They just sprung GTA 6 in this thing.
Just on Game Pass. On Game Pass.
Yeah. They'd be losing out on so much money if they put GTA 6 on Game Pass.
I feel like I recognize this like art style from something.
Same, yeah. I feel like I recognize the art style and this dude.
Yakazu or something. Someone said in chat. I hope I just probably murdered that.
Yakuza.
Yakuza, that's it. Yeah.
Maybe. I've never played it before, but I've seen it before.
Yeah, me too. I've seen it too. I've not played it. Everyone's hyped for Forza Horizon 6. I don't know if that's coming. Did you ever play Test Drive Unlimited 2?
I played one of the Test Drive. I feel like I did play Test Drive. I don't know if I played the second one. Let me look this up real quick because I recognize that name.
Yeah, was that a jam in the old America? Was that a big hit there?
Test Drive. I feel like I definitely played. Is this the game where you had your own house?
Yeah. So you had a car, and then you would do street racing, and then you would buy a house, and then you could go to the casino. It was GTA 5 before GTA 5.
Yeah.
Without any violence with weaponry.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's so good, but I think the development team that did that game now do Forza Horizon.
Okay.
But it's just nowhere near the same. Like Test Drive was a whole nother level. Looks like we've got Fallout here.
Yeah, that's a memory unlocked. I haven't played that game.
Oh, I miss it every day. I think
remember
Solar Crown's coming out, like a new one, like a reboot of the franchise. You know, it's sort of.
Yeah.
So I'm so hyped for Solar Crown, but Horizon's it's too easy in comparison. You just get cars thrown at you left and right, don't you?
Yeah.
And there's no houses that you can because you can customize the sofa and everything, couldn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Like the sofa, your guy's clothes, walk into shop. That's great. It's great.
I can't even remember what console I played that game on. Was that like the 360?
The 360, yeah.
Honestly, I might have not even. I think I played the demo because that was like the 360
days.
Remember
when demos? They had demos back then. Because nothing was free to play.
I played so many demos. Yeah, there was no free to play stuff, and I wasn't about to spend $50 in every game, so I played a ton of demos. I think I played Test Drive Unlimited 2 on a demo, and I think I played on repeat a lot. But...
Yeah, the demos were good. I remember I had the Mafia 2 demo for ages, and it had that mission actually quite late on in the game when you actually play the real game. And I reran it like a million times before I actually got into the game.
Yeah.
What's this? Is this Fallout 76 or is that?
Yeah.
Do people still play that?
I never really played it at all because I was turned off by the whole online thing with it. But yeah, I think I saw a Fallout 76 logo somewhere in this trailer.
There it is. Yeah.
76. Yeah. Atlantic City.
Right. I didn't play Fallout 76. It had a bad launch, didn't it? If I remember right.
Yeah, it was a bad launch, and they were trying. It was like I think the biggest issue is that it was basically like online only.
Yeah,
like you were always playing with other people, I think, which is just that was basically the immediate turn off for me, and I just never played it because I love Fallout 3 and 4, but
yeah, I quite liked.
That was kind of disappointing.
I played Fallout 4 quite a little bit. Capcom, is this Street Fighter? Oh, that came out though, hasn't it?
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 came out recently.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's that. Yeah, it looks like Shrek's house, that. You know, his little swamp.
Yeah.
He's being added to Street Fighter as a DLC. You heard it here first.
That'd be hilarious.
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, neither do I.
I recently bought the I bought Street Fighter 6. I haven't played it yet. I bought it on the PS5. Because they've got like a cool controller on there, like one of the button box things that you can play with.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So I bought that to test for a video that's coming up. So I'll probably try that out next week.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't. I thought about buying Street Fighter 6, but I haven't bought it yet. I'll probably wait till it goes down in price.
Yeah.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance.
Oh, here's Forza, guys.
In two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac.
To be fair to the Forza team, turn 10. They do great trailers.
Elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit
I really like their trailers. Especially like in the games, like when they used to have Top Gear in it as well. Like they have like Clarkson and stuff commentating on the cars.
Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition.
F1 2023.
Is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
There we go. Those graphics are good, unless that's a real car.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths and technical excellence.
Yeah, I think that is real car.
Yeah. Modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
Oh, those graphics look amazing.
They do. Sheesh.
Do 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 do. It's like proper like hype music. This, like a Fast and Furious advert.
Oh yeah.
This looks incredible.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
I love how like in the trailers they have the people's heads panning around the car, like looking around. Like the Xbox has got a VR headset or something.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Chevrolet is going to be the cover car of the box.
Must be. I was about to say they're going really hard on the Corvette right now.
Very hard, aren't they? They're going very, very hard.
That was your best lap yet.
I remember when they did the Porsche at like E3, what was it, 2018 or something. That was incredible. For GT7, not Gran Turismo 7, Forza 7.
Yeah.
October 10th.
Nice. It's just called Forza Motorsport. They're not throwing
well spoiled.
Yeah. On it.
And maybe like going like down the Halo route, where it's just like you know what I mean, sort of like
a
free to play type thing where you buy the cars.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Live service. That's it.
Yeah. See, it looks good for now though.
Yeah, Max, you're totally right. You'll literally get the Bugatti first race. You'll be like, there you go, wheel spin. I found that with Forza Horizon, what was the last one? 5, the last one, Forza Horizon 5. The exact same thing.
Disconnected from fate's flow, unseen forces move against.
I don't know. I'm not really too into these types of like overly magic-y games. I like Witcher and those types of things, but I don't really play this genre.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I'm not a huge fan of the whole like dragon and magic kind of segment of games. I don't know, it's just not appealing to me.
Yeah, because when you talk to people, like people comment on videos and they say what games they play, I always feel like I'm the only person that mustn't really play that genre. Like Skyrim's probably the only exception that I've ever really played a bit, but not to the extent of how iconic that game is.
Yeah, I still haven't played Skyrim.
Yeah, I'm like a guy that's only played like 8 hours, 10 hours, nothing insane. But I've always tried to, because I thought, I'd like to play that. And then every time I just struggle a bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, it was actually Skyrim that. Yeah, Skyrim Online.
Unit 37.
That's funny.
Toronto is under attack by Null Sector.
What's this, Overwatch?
Different about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
Overwatch 3. I think it's probably an update. Didn't Overwatch 2 only come out last year? Have you played Overwatch?
I have not. I've seen it a bunch, but I've never played it.
Yeah, it's sort of like, I remember when it came out, but I was heavy into CSGO at the time still. So I was like on the CSGO team, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm team CSGO, yeah. I'm not playing Overwatch. Yeah.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything.
Yeah, it could be Overwatch 2 story mode. I don't know if that's, I can remember there was mentions of something like that. So many dead games. Yeah, it started off strong, Rick. It was a good start. We had Fable, a few Star Wars games.
Let's give it to him.
Flashpoint. That's like one of the most cliche like game mode names, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like every shooter game existent has had Flashpoint.
Yep. Just a given.
Can you remember co-op in Battlefield 3? That was the best co-op mode ever.
I don't think I ever played Battlefield 3.
No,
I can't remember the last Battlefield I played. I played like random Battlefields, but I don't think I played 3.
Oh, Battlefield 3, it was great. It had these little missions. You like fly around in it's great. Like little scenarios, like little single player co-op missions. It was great. That was like the last. Well, Battlefield 4 was probably the last good one. But
the ones I played the most were the Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, but 2 was great with the Vietnam DLC.
Yeah.
Firestorm. We've had Forza. It's been on. It looked okay. It looks solid. Forza Motorsports. That's all it's called. It didn't have a number.
I saw that. Not bad.
Yeah, Overwatch 2. Oh, is it coming to Game Pass?
Appears so. World premiere.
Oh, this is good start. It's got a bit of rock music.
What is this place?
Oh, what the hell's this? Oh, it hyped me up. The music got me
I think it's
hooked
another
in.
Persona game.
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there!
Dude, yeah. So disappointing.
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts?
This is like one of those games that you get on... No, when you go on like G2A and stuff and you get those random game bundles of like random keys for $20. This is the type of game that will be included in them bundles in about 2 years' time. So this is Persona. Is everyone in the chat saying that as well?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like the Persona like artistic style. I don't know anything about Persona except how it looks.
Oh yeah, they seem to be everywhere. These guys. Anime. Great music in the background though.
True.
This is Persona. Another release date. I think that's literally like the second game tonight that's actually had a release date.
Yeah, true. I didn't notice that. Most of them have not had one. Game Pass.
Game Pass. Play day one with Game Pass. Bethesda. They're hammering it. You forget that like they're all linked now, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, this looks... Oh, is this... No, is this Starfield, is it?
Humanity has always hunted
looks like it, but...
knowledge in the unknown.
Is that... Are we on to Starfield already?
Yeah, I thought that was...
It was quick.
Maybe this is gonna lead into...
the main event.
Or maybe so. Yeah, I don't know.
But that we have measured it.
This definitely looks like Starfield, unless there's some other game that's coming out that looks exactly the same.
Halo, like Bethesda's attempt at Halo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. The segueing, I think. That's a shock. I thought we'd have had another 10-15 minutes of other games.
Yeah, you would have thought.
Yeah, because that was only about 38 minutes. And there was a few bangers, but then it slowed up a bit, and I was waiting for some more bangers.
Yeah, the beginning was good, and then it trailed off. Honestly, I'm kind of excited to see the whole flight simulator thing with the missions.
With the
and
missions,
stuff.
honestly, I agree. Cool. I agree. It gives this No Man's Sky vibes, them flying scenes in Starfield.
For sure.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
See, I'm interested to see, because this is procedurally generated, isn't it? Most of the areas, if I recall correctly. Some of the planets and stuff.
Interesting.
So like, yeah, there's no GTA 6, I'm afraid. I think we gotta wait for that one.
Logistics.
But yeah, I think most of it's procedurally generated or something like that. So my concern is like repetition of areas, a bit like how No Man's Sky was.
Yeah.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
That looks a lot like Prey.
It does.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
There it is.
Right, this is it. This is the big moment. Are they going to come back on screen? We haven't seen a human being for like 45 minutes. It's very low budget, isn't it? They've not got many presenters tonight.
Yeah.
Cutbacks. There, that's it. Stay tuned. Oh no, oh no, it's Teasner. Stay tuned at the end. Oh wow, that was a curveball.
Interesting. All right, so now we're back into the
meat of it.
Other showcase stuff.
Thank goodness. I thought I was waiting for all the hate on Twitter towards Xbox flooding through. We've got no games. Yep. No games. What's this like? Do you remember Kinect Sports when that had the rock climbing on the Xbox One version? Kinect Sports Rivals. Yeah. That killed an absolutely great series of games.
I never played Kinect Sports Rivals. I played the first Kinect Sports, and it was like one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'd keep it that way. Don't play Rivals. It'll tarnish your entire childhood. I had to buy a Kinect a few weeks ago, like a few months ago. I bought a Kinect and Kinect Sports just to remind myself that it was a good game, because I played Kinect Sports Rivals on the Xbox One on that dreadful Kinect then, and it killed it for me absolutely completely. It was so bad, and all the Kinect games were awful on that Xbox One. But when I went back to Kinect Sports and Kinect Sports Season 2, it reminded me that this was a good game from my childhood. It
used to be good, yeah.
It is still good. It's not. It was just a fluke with the Xbox One. That was a bad era with the Kinect.
Yeah, dude. In the 360 days of the Kinect, I used to I'd be jumping around the room on those Kinect games. Yeah. I think they had, I forgot what sports they had, but I'd be like the goalkeeper.
Yeah, the goalkeeper one. That was the best. Yeah. And you'd be in goals, and they had the mini games. You were in goals, and you as many as you could save, and you got different, and it would speed up as you saved more of them. That was my favorite mode. That was awesome. I think I played Kinect Sports so much, I got easily 90% of the achievements. It was nuts. The amount of achievements I got on there, I almost completed it. Yeah, that was so good. Yeah, you jump right. I had Kinect Adventures as well. Obviously, that was decent too with the co-op.
Yeah. The one sport I specifically remember in Kinect Sports was bowling, because one time I think I was one strike away from a perfect 300 game.
Wow.
I hit all my strikes, and then my last bowl I got a spare.
You'd have been dying for some gaming score. You'd think there's gonna be some gaming score for this perfect game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed those. Yeah. Those games are good. I think if the Kinect wasn't as bad on the Xbox One, it would still be here. It was just so bad on the Xbox One, they just had to terminate it. Because they got it so wrong. Yeah, I think if they'd have kept it going on the 360, it could have had potential.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought that was you singing there. I thought that voice that came in, I thought you were giving it big licks on the microphone. Oh, wow. Well, this looks quite interesting.
It does.
It's a DLC for Flight Simulator again. There's a helicopter pad from earlier.
That's what it looks like, honestly.
This looks good. I hope it's not one of those games though where all you do is just walk, if that makes sense. Where it looks really cool, the environments, but all you do is literally just walk through them. You don't really do much.
That was weird. That was like a 10-second trailer. Like it looked cool for those 10 seconds, but didn't really show anything.
They hyped me up there. Most of them are 2024 games though. Oh, more anime. What the hell? I feel like I need a T-shirt that's like saying no to anime. Have a look at the chat while we're on here. Keychain, yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone tuning in today with me and Jacob for watching this event. It's really nice for you all to come on live. I wish this trailer right now was as short as the the one we just seen for the good game.
I know, right? Dude, everything is on Game Pass.
Everything.
My goodness.
Absolutely everything.
Hi. I'm very excited
Cyberpunk.
Whoa, Keanu Reeves, what's he doing here?
In the upcoming
oh, he's been the DLC.
For Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America.
I wish they'd just show us. I hate it when this happens. When they like describe what you're gonna see.
Yeah.
You think how easy it would be just to be like trailer, voiceover.
Just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself.
That was like the most dramatic.
Enough talking. It is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for
trailer.
Phantom
We're getting the
Liberty.
trailer. It's okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go. This is actually quite a big announcement. Well, not everyone knew it was coming, but it was quite. I was disappointed not to see it the other night.
Johnny,
Did you play Cyberpunk?
I'm dying.
I started to when it first came out, and then I played like a couple hours, and then something happened. I just never got back into it. It was kind of when everybody was like, you know, mad about the performance issues, and even though I didn't have any issues in Series X, but I don't know, I fell off of it. I need to go back and play it though, because
I feel the same as well.
No
Because I felt the same. I bought it on PS5. I thought I'm gonna play it on my new PS5, and then you were playing the PS4 Pro patch of it because they pulled all the other stuff because it was so buggy. And I was like, why am I playing a PS4 game on my PS5?
Right.
I felt cheated. Nah, I haven't really revisited it since. I was gonna get it on PC, I think, and play it on the bit of ray tracing enabled.
Oh yeah.
I do like the art style of Cyberpunk, to be fair. I think the environments are really
it is very
good.
cool.
Get Myers out of there. Time to evac. Her safety is the top priority. Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead. Wait, hear that? God almighty! It's moving! Run!
Seems like there's more action in this DLC than the main game.
It does.
I'm still waiting for a GTA 5 DLC for single player. That just never happened, did it?
Yeah, I know. It went all in on the online stuff for GTA 5.
Yeah.
Which I guess, to be fair, it worked out for him.
Yeah, totally.
The cure.
Situation's changed.
Oh, isn't that guy like a famous actor?
Does look familiar.
He was on that thing the other day. He's like, I forgot his name. He was like eating the spicy things, and he's like a meme now on TikTok. On that podcast where they make them eat the like spicy chilies and stuff and answer questions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that guy. Forgot his name.
I don't remember either.
Oh, another release date that's coming this year.
Nice.
This looks like Euro Truck Simulator 3. This could be my game. Is this City Skylines, maybe? Wasn't there a new one of those, like, leaked? City Skylines
I'm not sure.
2. Everyone's like, GA6. It's not GA6. Yeah, it's City Skylines. I really like City Skylines, the first one.
Yeah, I never played it.
Oh, it's such a peaceful game. You just sit
Looks good,
down.
though.
Like, usually you'd throw it on after you'd played some intense games with some mates. And
Right.
they'd all logged off at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. And you boot up City Skylines. And you'd be the mayor. And you just make it happen.
For sure. Yeah, I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day. I put so many hours into that.
Yeah.
Similar vibe of creating stuff like this.
Yeah. Another similar one. Well, not really similar, but like Sims as well. That was another good one for throwing up.
Yeah.
Just building your little house.
Yep.
I like Sims. Sims 3 on the Xbox 360 was great. That was my first exposure to the Sim franchise. As a youth, as a young laddie.
Yeah, Skylines 2 looks pretty good.
Yeah, another release date as well. Oh, it's on Game Pass, guys! It's on Game Pass. Well, that's good.
Surprise.
I won't need to buy it. That's good. That's what I do like about Game Pass. To be fair, there's loads of games that I would like to play for a few hours. I don't need to like drop 70 quid on it.
Yep.
Oh, it's more subtitles. I complained about this the other day. I hate games with subtitles. Because you just end up sitting reading the text at the bottom of the screen rather than what's happening in front of you. Triggers me bad. I can't watch movies, TV shows, anything with subtitles. I can't do it. Is this Persona again?
Kind of looks like it.
Oh my god! What the hell?
It definitely is.
I didn't know there was this many. How do the fans play it all?
Like, I don't know.
Where do they find the time? See, how are you meant to read that? Just there, you had subtitles at the bottom of the screen, and then text in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, I have no idea how you do that.
My complaints are valid. I stand by them. 2024. I'll give that one a miss. Oh, not on Game Pass. Or is it?
Ooh.
No, you got to buy that one, guys.
Ooh. Finally a game you gotta buy.
Xbox Game Studios presents. Here we go.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary.
This looks like Avatar, not like the blue Avatar, the Airbender or whatever it's called.
Explore this world.
It's not, but the guy looked like it. They're like the art style. Definitely not.
What is this?
And bring hope back to our people.
Hey Eric, thanks for tuning in. Hey mate, hi guys.
Together, you can save
I struggle like when people sometimes say hi in the chat. Hi Richard. I struggle to read the username, if that makes sense. Because everyone's saying hi, but I don't want to mispronounce anyone's name. So I'm like, hi.
Yeah, I know you feel.
I see you guys though. Don't worry.
Game Pass.
World premiere.
Do they really have to put world premiere on every single trailer
They
here?
should maybe do like a group of it, shouldn't they? So it'd be like, these upcoming games are world premiere, and then they show 5 on the belt end. I think it's getting a bit overused, isn't it?
For sure.
Eli, is that how you say it, mate? Well, I hope I said that right. I probably murdered it, but hello.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine.
People are saying this is Anno. Anno is at that 2131 or something. I think it's similar to, if it is the same game, but City Skylines. But I don't think this is.
To ruin everything. If you resist my rule,
Definitely not Anno. Looks quite Bioshock vibes. It's definitely not Bioshock though. But it's got that type of steampunk, hasn't it?
Yeah, it looks cool.
what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
I don't know what this is. It's a world premiere. That must be a new IP or something. I don't recognize that.
Interesting. Yeah, neither do I.
I don't know what to make of it.
Coming in due time, so they have no idea what it's
No
coming
idea.
out.
It might not ever come. Be one of those ones in like a Gamer Ranks video in like 5 years. Games that you never played. Oh, Phil Spencer's here, guys.
Special day for me
Oh.
and the team.
About time.
I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver
Same hairstyle.
Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator,
It's
Powerborn,
last time he
and
appeared.
more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive.
Do you say
in
Ubisoft or
collaboration with
Ubisoft?
Lucasfilm Games. 33 Immortals.
I say
from
Ubisoft.
Thunder Lotus.
Yeah, I say Ubi.
Koyutsugami, Path
Phil's
of the
more of an
Goddess from
Ubi guy.
Capcom,
Ubisoft.
and
Yeah.
more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our
Maybe he's right.
continued partnership with Sega Atlus.
I'm
I'd
guessing
also
this is the
like to
transition now into
congratulate
Bethesda.
The Studio Zero team on Metaphor
Seems like
and
it.
Fantasio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles,
This music seems overly dramatic for this conclusion.
It does.
It's like Phil's just stood in a room, like on his own, with this like orchestra playing.
Yeah.
Second,
Great set mine. Unbelievable room.
That's very
and
cool.
I'm excited to share. We have some news there as well.
Whoa, is this a
Wait.
is this a Black Series S?
What is? Oh.
No way. Oh, I didn't expect this.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, in 1 terabyte. No way. Oh, is it going to be like a Series S Elite?
Oh crap.
Oh, this is huge. Oh, carbon black. Oh, three.
Dang.
Is that $100 more in the US? That is that what? Is it 240? What's the price?
Yeah, it's I think it's technically $299, but it's like $249 pretty much everywhere now. So $349 is still that's a pretty solid price for
that's not bad.
a terabyte.
1 terabyte, yeah.
Yeah.
It says it's coming
And
in
black.
1st of September.
Cool.
That's huge, yeah. That was a big W's in
So
chat.
sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
I do wish it was a special edition though, not just black, but black's still cool though.
Ben for president of Xbox. Maybe. I'll be the next Phil Spencer, guys. I'll announce a special edition Series X. A white edition Series X. Maybe that'll be the twist at the end. We'll get a white Series X and a black Series S. I didn't expect that. Phil Spencer pulled it out of the bag. He always brings the goodies. He never disappoints.
Yeah, it's much more reasonable than buying a Series S and plugging in that like $200
adapter. I know, yeah, that was always the problem.
Yeah.
Like when I do videos on the Series S, like I loved it and I'd always recommend it. And then I'd be like, guys, get this Sega expansion card. It'd be like more expensive than the console, pretty much. It was always hard to recommend them together. But you see, you'd show them alternatives, and it was always a difficult one. Todd Howard.
Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team.
Bethesda's offices look like a spaceship from Starfield. Like it doesn't look real, like CGI.
Yeah.
How do they keep it so clean? Like, that's insane.
I don't know.
Oh, in-game footage.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world.
Hazard, I don't think you'll need to pre-order it. It'll probably be on Game Pass.
Possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because
Wow.
the choice of where to go, it's not ours. It's yours.
Or weather.
And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination.
Is that not just ray tracing? Is this what he's describing right now? Our real-time lighting model, ray tracing.
Yeah.
We also have an all-new animation system. And of course,
Were we meant to be impressed by the guy walking there? We got an all-new animation
and
system.
You can play it in first
He
person.
can run. He can walk.
He can run. He can sprint. He can crouch.
We love exploration.
Yeah, I don't know. This looks pretty normal to me. This walking
It looks
around.
like any game ever.
Given its-
Yeah.
That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. But this time, it's not just one world. It's 1,000 worlds.
Yeah.
That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. But this time, it's 1,000 worlds. It's 1,000 worlds. You can collect resources.
This looks just like No Man's Sky.
Do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
They've got the towers there from Far Cry. Oh, a bit of action now. It's like Star Citizen where you got to loot them spaceships. Whoa, that's so overpowered. Did you see him jump there?
Yeah. What in the world?
That seemed awfully OP. Master Chief can't jump that high. And he's a beast.
I guess they are in space.
True.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you
They
can
could have
do
at
all
least had
that
like a
in
hand
your
going out,
data
couldn't they?
menu. This is the hub for everything you're
With
doing,
their new
from your
animation
skills
system.
to your ship, your
Yeah.
missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a
Looks
ton
very
of detail
Destiny-esque,
in
that.
every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your
That's
name.
cool.
Let's head out.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And
The ships
like
look quite
many of
good.
the spaces in our game,
They
it has
do.
a slightly
The lighting, well, they've got their new lighting technology as I just described. The ray tracing looks very good inside the cabins.
It does look very nice.
And lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy. Zoom out even further to see
Have you
all
played
the
Elite
systems in
Dangerous?
this part of the galaxy.
No.
That space game. It looks quite similar to Star Maps. That looks easier to navigate though.
This uses
Elite
your
Dangerous
ship's
is
grav drive to
Star Map
fold
I
space
struggled
and
with.
jump to these systems.
It's very hard.
And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones.
Literally No
For
Man's
now,
Sky. I
we'll
would
plot
agree
a
there,
course to the
Banana. It
Alpha
is
Centauri system, where we can find the
heavily
city of
inspired.
New Atlantis.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Oh, is it just going to be a cutscene when you land? Surely not.
That kind of
As
sucks.
soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are
I
guided
hope that's not. I hope
upwards
that's just
to
for the
these
trailer.
Boundless, vast buildings.
'Cause, yeah.
It's the biggest city we've
Yeah, I was hoping you could like fly to the
not
planet
just
and,
in
you know,
size,
Like
land
dock it
yourself.
down, yeah.
art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god, look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Cutscenes like a little janky. You know what I mean? Like the
Sarah Morgan, the
animations.
Soldier and adventurer, now
Yeah.
Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely
Like they look
something
past
else
gen.
out there.
Like the graphics look alright, but like the way they're moving and their mouths and everything looks like
And Walter, a very successful
an Xbox One
businessman
game.
in the settled systems
Yeah,
and
looks a little
Constellation's financier.
subpar in that aspect. Does look like a very cool environment though.
There's also
Environments
Brad,
are good,
the
yeah.
ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Is this a single player, this game?
I'm not sure.
I honestly can't remember off the top of my head, like whether it has
United
multiplayer.
Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies?
This article on Games Radar says Starfield is a single player game with no online multiplayer.
Wow, yeah. See, I don't know whether it would be. It would be obviously it'd be a good game, but if there's so much to explore in like an era of like multiplayer, you need that opportunity to hop on with a friend potentially. I like single player games, but having that option and the free
You
roam.
might find yourself in a much more wild and
Yeah, you would think they would have it, but
coalition of star
I
systems.
guess not.
Just to play it, like, see the different planets and
This
stuff.
is Freestar Collective Space.
That looks very Fallout, doesn't
The
it?
capital of the
It
Freestar
does.
Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout
Now we're
the
in
Settled
Cyberpunk.
Systems as a pleasure city where
Killing the
almost
world.
anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
That seemed quite a jam-packed
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things
start
to see
there.
and stories to experience.
Yeah, they showed a lot of stuff.
I like the look of the gunplay. Like I know that jump was a bit overpowered, but the weapons look quite good. When the
People are
Yeah,
gonna be
they look
really
fun.
excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities.
You remember in
Matching out that
what was it,
data,
Call
we
of
were able
Duty
to create
Ghosts,
highly
when
detailed
they banged on about the dog? It had like realistic dog.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? And the 3D
Yep,
rocks,
yep.
3D rocks. They're at that part of the Bethesda showcase now.
You could make
It's gonna tell us about the rocks.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Hey, come on, come on.
Apparently, Modern Warfare 3 was meant to be announced at Summer Games Fest. It didn't, but maybe it can come later this week. But I was surprised by that leak, like, because Modern Warfare 2 only came out last year.
Ring any bells?
Yeah.
And they usually, you know, skip it a bit, don't they? Do like a Black Ops or something, and then come back.
Yeah, that would have been a quick announcement.
Yeah, a bit strange off the belt end.
Cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
Oh, here's the character customization.
Your journey
Okay.
from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is
Do you
also
spend a
where
lot
start to
when you
decide
do
who
of time when
wanna
you do your
be.
characters?
That's where backgrounds come in.
I'm not super quick with it, but I don't spend too long on it either. It's probably like a 10-minute thing. I try to. Sometimes I go the route of making it look abstract. Sometimes I actually try to make it look like myself, but I usually spend a little bit of time on it.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I'm,
what about you?
I'm hit and miss. Sometimes I'll take ages, and then the game will be rubbish, and then you just don't end up playing it. So I've learned throughout the years I've been burnt too many times by sinking too much effort into it. I sort of throw it a bit in the middle, quick 5 minutes.
You pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional.
It's because most modern games just disappoint, don't they? Like back in the day, I would take a long time, but like most games now, you play it and it's like a bit crap. So then you don't play it ever again after you played like a couple hours.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is you usually have to create your player like it's like the first thing you do, and
before you know
it would be nice
like the
if
game.
you had, yeah, it would be nice if they had some I don't know, intro section or different game modes where you could actually get a feel for the game before you sink a bunch of time into customizing your stuff. Yeah,
I agree with that.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my God.
See, like the environments look great, but then they go close in on the faces when they do the talking in the cutscenes, and it's like it doesn't like sync up.
Yeah, the environment looks really cool, and then I agree. It looks like same type of deal from like Fallout 4, where it's like it looks fine, but like the mouths are obviously off, and the facial structures are just not as good as they could be. But.
There are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go.
I'm shocked they can talk about Starfield for this long. I don't know about yourself.
Yeah, no. How did they say this is 45 minutes?
I think
Starfield.
So. Like, how are they going to talk about it for that long?
I don't know. They're going to show us the whole game.
Yeah, literally. They're going to give us a full tour of the offices, tell us what desks they're using, and chairs.
Yeah, look at this. Here's my whiteboard. Here's Jeannie's whiteboard. This is my PC. This is the specs I use on my animation PC.
Maybe we'll see them leaked headphones. Apparently, guys, there's going to be some Starfield headphones that have been leaked on Twitter. Maybe a limited edition Xbox Series X, who knows? But there's definitely some headphones that have been leaked. So maybe there'll be a segment for some hardware stuff, who knows? To break it up a bit.
Yeah, I hope they break it up some with the hardware stuff rather than I feel like they're gonna show us a ton of Starfield stuff and then show us the headphones and controller whatever at the very end.
At the end, yeah.
Annoying,
skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
See, I don't know about all this stuff here, like whether it should just be left for when you play it first time.
Yes, this is the kind of stuff that usually, when I play a game, I might watch a few trailers, and I kind of bank on the trailers and kind of get a feeling from there. Like if it looks cool, I'm like, yeah, I'll try it out.
Yeah.
I usually try to leave all these little, like the stats and whatever stuff they're showing, so I can experience it while you're playing it. Yeah.
It seems a bit strange. Like just show some flashy gameplay, like we just saw there, and then like that's all we need to know.
My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie, and then jumping out and springing on people.
I love how this lady's trying to hype up stealth.
Yeah,
like it's a new mechanic. This game's got stealth.
I wish they had actually showed the stealth takedown. I guess they probably can't show it on this kind of stream,
yeah,
but
true.
But the thing I was supposed to, did you play Redfall at all?
I saw a bit of it. I installed it and never played it.
Yeah, well, I started playing some, and one of the most disappointing things to me about Redfall is that the animation for like stealth takedowns is awful. Like as far as I could tell, or as far as I could figure it out, all you do is walk up behind the person and punch them. Like you couldn't just
click the right
strangle them or it was just you walk up, punch them. That was it. You couldn't do any kind of special takedown. Maybe there was that I was missing it, but that was just Redfall in general was just
a little bit lackluster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I installed it, but then everyone complained about how it was, so I never actually got around to play it.
Yeah, I really wanted it to be good because it was an interesting concept, and I liked the art style of it. I really liked Deathloop, and it kind of gave me the obviously they're both from Arcane, even though they're from the different Arcane studios, but both being from them, it had a similar art style and stuff, so I was excited for it, but being 30 FPS and just like the kind of lackluster world, and it was clearly like unpolished. It was just
just rushed out a bit.
Yeah.
Once we had created a grounded world,
it's a shame when that happens, when games get rushed out.
Yeah.
It's such a common thing now in modern games, isn't it? And then they get a patch, but the damage is already done, isn't it?
Yep. I feel like it's one of those games where if you go and play it in like, I don't know, end of 2024 or 2025, it'll probably be a good game at that point, because they'll make it 60 FPS, maybe add some stuff to the world, maybe polish it up and stuff, but it's already just kind of dead on arrival because it had such a bad launch.
Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space,
I don't know how many more times they can just show out a guy walking in third person and comment over it.
Yeah.
We need Phil Spencer back on. Spark some life into this thing.
I need a special edition console.
Yeah.
Starfield console. There we go.
That'd be cool. I got because they've already done one limited edition, haven't they? The Halo Infinite one.
Yeah, they have the Halo Infinite one.
Yeah. I've got one of those. But they haven't done any since that one. It's like.
Yeah, that's the only one.
I guess there hasn't been any games though, when you think about it, worthy of a special console.
Yeah.
And
the 360 days were so good for
wow,
edition consoles.
So good. Like it was every time a game came out. R2D2 one, Gears of War, Call of Duty ones.
Yeah.
Like you had Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, and then there was the Modern Warfare 3 one, Halo Reach, the Halo 3, Halo 4. Like every game had a console.
Yeah, every semi-big game had a console. Yeah, even the PS4 was pretty good too. They had some solid limited editions.
The PS4
Xbox One
was really good. Yeah.
Xbox One was decent, but yeah,
PS5
said. Yeah, I don't think PS5 will ever have any kind of limited edition. I think they're just going to give you special plates.
Is that a hot take?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a hot take. I think they kind of set it up so they can just make these, different colored.
I think that's a good point, actually.
Plates and stuff, and I just don't think they're ever going to make a special edition PS5 other than special edition plates and whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
there,
the Xbox will.
So you spend because I think the plates are like $50, aren't they? So maybe you spend like $109 on some special plates for like Spider-Man or something, and you can switch it out.
Yeah, which it's cool, but at the same time, it's like it doesn't feel like a special edition console when all I'm doing is swapping out plates.
That's true.
Which is annoying to me, but yes, it is what it is. It does seem like the Series X will have some more special edition consoles, you would think, because it's kind of set up that way. They already had the Halo Infinite, but yeah, like you said, there just hasn't been that many games to make more special edition consoles. But we'll see. Maybe they'll announce something here. But usually it seems like most of their consoles are.
And it looked like the Activision deal sort of dried up, hasn't it, because of all the PlayStation kicking off.
Yeah.
What I'd seen, so that would have opened up the avenue of like Call of Duty Xboxes again, wouldn't it?
Your ship
Yeah.
can look like almost anything you want.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because the PS4 had a lot of good ones. It had the Uncharted 4 special edition, a lot of Spider-Man ones,
Yeah.
a few Battlefront ones as well. I think there's like 2 different ones of those for the Slim and the.
Yeah, I think there was a Call of Duty one as well.
Yeah, like for Black Ops.
Yeah.
And then the Xbox One, it had a few, but definitely not as many. That
Yeah, another
Minecraft one was
Xbox
good.
one. Yeah, it had Minecraft. I think it had Forza for the fat Xbox.
Ah, that blue one. Yeah.
And then there are a couple other like minor ones, but most of those were kind of lame.
Yeah, like the Battlefield one. I remember that one. Was it like a desert color? They did 2. They did like a green one and a desert one. It was a bit. average, and the Fortnite one was just purple, like getting nothing, anything special.
Yeah. They had a bunch
you couldn't do with a spray can.
Special editions that were exactly. They had a bunch of special editions that were just straight up just a different color.
Yeah.
And they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
I wonder whether, because I like what they're doing on the PlayStation with the limited edition controllers. That's quite like the Hogwarts Legacy limited edition controller. Then they did the God of War one. I like what they're doing there. I'd like to see more of that on Xbox. I know they've done it for like 20th anniversary and Halo Infinite and stuff, and a few for Forza, but I'd like to see a few more like that.
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Oh great, you'll be able to say no to him getting on your ship. You'll be like, no mate, you stay here. That'll be quite funny.
That would be.
And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
I don't really know why they're going so hard on Starfield, if that makes sense. Sure, it's a big title for them, but like this seems excessive. Have they ever done this for anything? Like we haven't seen Halo Infinite Season 4, like that was meant to be coming, you know.
Yeah, I don't know why they're going so hard. I guess they're just putting all they're banking everything on Starfield, which like it looks like a good game, but honestly it doesn't look like anything groundbreaking.
And
like,
it's not a game for everybody, is it? Like it's an RPG at the end of the day. So like they're banking everything on this. What I would argue is like quite a small, not small, but like for the grand scheme of all the Xbox players, it's like a little segment of it, isn't it? Like a single player hardcore RPG type thing. It's not like every Xbox player is going to hop on.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, Fallout 4 in space type of deal.
Yeah.
Should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
They're maybe going to release a flight stick for Starfield as well with the headphones at the end. A bit like that Steel Battalion thing. I bought like this old thing from the Xbox original. It's like a load of joysticks for this game called Steel Battalion on the OG Xbox. And it was like literally made for just one game, like, well, two games, a sequel, but it was like a $500 accessory in 2002 that worked with like one game at launch. That's what they're going to do with Starfield, maybe. A little flight stick just for your ship.
Hilarious.
They're going that hard on it. It's a Steel Battalion 2.0. That's where they're at again.
You should always be on your toes because you're not alone.
This guy looks really dramatic, doesn't he? He's like, you're not alone.
He does.
See, this just looks like any space game ever. Like that Star Wars one that came out a few years ago. What was that called? Squadrons.
Yeah.
Just like any standard space battle.
Targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Then you got a locking on mechanism like in Battlefront in the multiplayer.
Yeah, they're just going in depth here on just random aspects of the.
Yeah, that's how it feels. It's like they've got like a big bullet point list and gone, right, what's everything in the game? Let's talk.
Yeah.
Do a section here, section there. Less is more. That's the beauty of it, isn't it? But this is just a step too far.
By docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship. Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
So can you sell them? You can sell them by the looks of it.
Space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planning.
I always found the ships in Destiny. I always found the ships in Destiny so pointless. I remember when I played Destiny 1, like that was almost like a Starfield moment back in 2014, wasn't it? That game was so like big. I remember the first time I got in the ship and like to change planet, and it was just a cutscene, and I was like, what is the point of this pre-order bonus of this special ship?
Yeah, useless. I played Destiny a little bit. I think I actually only played the demo. I think there was a demo or some kind of like beta. Maybe it was a beta. Maybe
Yeah,
it
the
wasn't a
beta.
demo.
Yeah, I remember that.
I played the beta some, and I think that was all I played of Destiny. I don't think I ever bought the game.
Yeah,
You can buy it for like $2 now, but
yeah, you can. Yeah, I think even Destiny 2's are free to play now. I think they changed the model on that. But like I remember being so hyped for it because that was similar to Starfield. I'm getting like Starfield vibes now with that, like with the Destiny, like how hyped it was. It's like going to be a huge next gen game.
Yep.
And it just didn't deliver at all. It was like, oh right, but it was just blast, wasn't it? You just ran through the levels, blast. The best space game I've ever played is Alien Isolation.
Yeah, I never finished that game, but I played the first few hours of it.
That was good. No, I got close to finishing it. I got like to second last mission. My biggest gripe with it the whole time though was the save stations. I loved the mechanic that existed, but I ended up worrying too much about where's the save station, other than actually just playing the game and exploring more. Always looking for a save station.
Right.
It's kind of detracted a bit from just taking in the game at times. Made it too stressful. I'd have preferred an autosave feature, at least the option in the settings. Would you like autosave? Yes, please.
Yeah.
But I loved that game. That was good.
DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters. It's in our handcrafted quests. And it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys. And just
imagine being the people in the background of that shot. So like they've clearly been planted there on the sofa behind that guy presenting, and they've got to like act natural in the background. Like I wonder how long it took them to film that, and they just had to sit on that sofa like having a fake conversation.
Everybody, we've shown you so much stuff.
You've shown us too much stuff.
Take a little break
old Toddy.
And show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world.
Oh, here's the hardware.
Collector's editions, and for this game, we've done a watch.
Oh, they've done a watch, an Apple Watch.
Explorer's watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your
It looks
HUD,
hideous, man. Like a child's watch, like something you get like as a kid.
It connects to your phone to give you notifications.
Oh, that's so cringe.
And we've also designed this
it's so big.
that comes with Eastvan.
Oh, it's got a case as well. Crikey.
Going all in.
Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired
by
the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon.
But that's cool, to be fair. That's quite cool, the Apollo.
Authentic, heavy.
Oh, that lock?
It is cool.
Patch,
oh.
NATO strap, and the overall functionality.
It's cool, but the watch isn't cool. Like, look at the size of that thing.
In the world, in the
yeah.
Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team.
Sure, this is it.
We have created this custom Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, our favorite controller.
I'm liking it.
This is a very good, cool controller.
Pre-order now.
And not only that, we've created the first ever
There's them headphones on Twitter.
Xbox.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Both of those look really nice.
They do look cool. I like those. I'm liking those. Oh, it was worth the wait, guys. It was worth enduring that 40 minutes of nonsense just to see these headphones. I do like those official headphones. Have you got them yourselves? Honestly, with the little chat mix and everything. Yeah, I do like them.
I might pick up this pair. So I have.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pick these up. You've waited this long to see them. Like, you may as well go out and pre-order them after the show. Surely there's going to be a console. The ship's going to fly away, screen goes black, console appears. No, more scenery, more scenery.
Oh, man.
So much care into all those little details that breathe life into our world.
Oh, yeah. Back to some more...
Back to killing the show.
Kind of nonsense, yeah.
Everyone was getting excited there briefly.
So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you.
They were cool though. I like the headphones and the controller. I'm definitely going to buy those.
Freedom to experience both
Yep, same.
exciting planets.
I'm looking for the links now to buy.
Oh,
them.
you get it already.
Scanning a planet before you land is
I
a great way to get a sneak
I went.
peek
They'll come
into
out at
all the
launch, won't they?
resources
Like a
you can
pre-order
use
maybe.
for crafting,
Or do you think they'll come out
building, and
beforehand? Haven't they done that before, where they've
feel like
released
it's
before the
cool
game
about
came
this
out?
whole system that we generate
Yeah, I think
planets,
I read somewhere that those are coming out soon. But hold on, I'm on Best Buy right now, their website, and I'm seeing a Seagate game drive for Xbox 4TB Starfield Special Edition
Oh wow!
external.
Wait, Todd just missed half of the goodies.
We have the system
Just didn't
that
show us
adds
those.
interesting locations
Yeah,
for
what
the
the
player
world?
to explore, creatures to encounter,
This is interesting.
and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Yeah, but I like the controller. They fulfilled my wish of what I was saying about PS5 doing the special edition controllers.
Yeah.
They fulfilled
If you
that.
could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
I like I'm a sucker for a sandstorm in a game, mind. I do like. Oh, Max, is there a spam? I'll put him on a timeout. We'll pop him on the naughty step. He's on a timeout. It's okay. He's in the naughty corner. Did you ever do the naughty corner and stuff? Was that a punishment for you?
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like timeout and stuff. I had to go to my room and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Would there be an Xbox in your room though? Like up to the room on the Xbox.
No.
I wasn't too one for that. I was a great kid. Never misbehaved.
Be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Honestly, the scanning system looks... haven't we already seen this bloody scanning system?
We have, yeah.
It looks just like No Man's Sky. They may as well have put No Man's Sky gameplay up and goes, it works a bit like that, mate. And then moved on.
Experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and
imagine fully scouring an entire planet. Like, that would take so long. I hope you get achievement for that. You better get 50G or something.
Yeah. We didn't want alien
not worth
monsters.
it.
We wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
I often wonder how they generate these concepts. If like the animals, like who draws that? Like,
yeah, I know. Seriously, I don't.
It must be like how? Like it comes up with these ridiculous looking things, then they go that we got it, like crazy, without drawing something that's like a dinosaur.
Like, yeah, takes some true creativity.
Yeah, unreal. So it doesn't look like a dinosaur, and it doesn't look like something out of No Man's Sky. They've got a big challenge there. They're definitely setting the scene now here. Like a conclusion.
I sure hope so.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet.
To be fair, the map building stuff, base building in Fallout 4 was so good.
You can even live in
like,
yeah, it was.
I enjoyed that so much, building the little base out, and
yeah,
that was partly the reason why I actually played it, was just building the base.
Something cool we have this time is
I forgot about that. That was a lot of fun building those bases, building your base.
And we've got it in Starfield, so I'm hyped for it now. I take back all the negativity I've said throughout the stream about Starfield. I'm gonna download it with my special edition headphones and controller. Playing Starfield. But yeah, I love that in Fallout 4. It was very good. Very, very good. Building everything.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. What
remember,
year was Fallout 4?
I think it was 2015, 2016. It was the year that Steam refunds came available. It was that year where you could play a game for like 2 hours and then refund it. It was like one of the first game launches in that era, and like everyone was abusing it.
Crafting and research stations in your
Because again, I think it was a bit dodgy at launch on PC, but it was definitely that era, like 2015, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it was November of 2015. Yep.
Yeah,
Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds.
They're showing too much stuff. There's nothing to like be excited for now.
Yeah, for sure.
The gunplay does look good.
You can also choose
I like
to go
that.
hands-on with melee weapons.
Here's some melee for you. You were complaining earlier about the takedowns.
It's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
Great mustache on that guy. Credit. I wish I could grow one like that.
I want to say any other game we've done before.
You're strong on the beard front as well. You should shave it and get a mustache for Starfield Edition. When you unbox the headphones and the controller, you need that guy's tash.
I'll go full full stash mode.
Yeah, just like that dude.
For each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around and for giving you an edge in combat.
I think it's a good idea, them jetpacks, because traversing the map would be quite a task on foot, wouldn't it? Especially if you didn't have a vehicle. Yeah, I think that was needed. I hope there's not like too much of a limit on it, like a fuel limit. I hope you can abuse that a bit.
Zero-G will actually push you backwards.
Oh, that's cool.
Energy weapons, on the
It's
other
actually
hand,
got like
offer a more
gravity in the
stable
room,
shooting experience.
so when you shoot, you go back. That's quite cool mechanic. There he is.
These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
What's that, like a ray gun? Looks
if you want to
good.
get up close and personal with your own two fists.
Oh, wow.
Or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns. Or maybe you prefer something bigger.
Got the Gatling gun from Halo now. The pistols look good, mind. I think I would play pistols mostly on this.
They do look good.
They look unreal. Yeah, I'm sold on it, actually. This 45 minutes is actually... this conclusion here, I'm actually sold on it. I'm liking the look of it. It's going to save Xbox.
Yeah, I think the gunplay and combat looks good.
It's the best part, yeah. It's actually way better than just the walking around of planets. It looks quite well paced, like quite quick pace to it.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. Like, the guy's so fast moving. A bit almost like Doom-esque with how fast your guy moves. Yeah, it looks good. More walking shots. They love walking shots.
What was...
Thanks again for being with us today. We are
Did you just use the Force?
Taking the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring.
How old is Todd Howard?
Think about what makes it special.
Like,
I have no idea.
He's got a great head of hair. He's easily got to be like late 40s, surely.
Yeah.
And it's fully colored as well. Like, he's definitely on the hair dye. There's not a gray hair in sight. Look at it. And he'll be a stressed dude being the head of Bethesda, won't he? There'll be a lot of stuff to be stressed about.
That our final combination of all
probably dyes his hair.
has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast. I like to use our photo mode to take...
I thought she had the watch on there, but I think it was an Apple Watch.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and, wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spent all this time building
Oh,
your
you
ship.
can build your ship.
See it
Did we
on
miss
the
that? Were we
pads?
talking
These
about
things are gigantic.
Xbox
It's the kind
360?
of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
Oh, that's
There's
cool.
something about seeing a tower over in the distance.
Oh,
and
that's
going,
well cool.
I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
It's like Space Engineers.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
Audio design,
planets.
The day-night cycle, those details matter to me.
diplomacy,
Exploration, freedom, the ending.
Vasco, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I laugh, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be.
They look bad,
do
those
what
character
you wanna
models on
do.
that beach, man.
Yeah,
It's what
they
you
do.
come
They
to
just like
expect
took
from a
everything
Bethesda
away
title,
from
but
how
on a
epic
much
everything was
bigger
looking,
scale.
then showed
Yeah.
those dudes on the beach.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
See, the gun combat looks so good that, like, imagine that as like a multiplayer section, like a little sort of 8v8 or something on like little maps, because the gunplay
Yeah.
looks so fast-paced and a little bit different. I think that would be amazing. So you have the whole single-player aspect of it, but then if it had like that, oh, there's the release date. Oh, it's quite not far away. That wait, is that American dates or UK dates?
Yeah, that's
America,
that's
yeah.
September 6th. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's the American date. Premium edition.
There it is.
Constellation edition.
Yeah, there
Digital
we go,
game
September.
download.
Is that what you get with it?
Yeah, instead of the
Like a
instead of the
Steelbook.
physical game.
Yeah, it's rubbish. That it was the same. I bought the Zelda Switch the other day. It didn't come with a copy of Zelda. Like not even a code.
Yeah.
Not even a code. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's the worst part about the Nintendo Special Edition consoles. They don't come with the games. I hate it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I think Flight Simulator was the best game of the night, actually. With them new missions, the new one coming
I
out
think that
next
was one of
year.
my favorite ones too. Yeah.
Fable, I was a bit confused by their trailer, to be honest. It first felt like Fable, then didn't, and then I was
Yeah, I don't. It looked interesting. I don't know much about Fable because I remember Fable being huge, like on the 360 when it was
Fable
like
2 and
hyped up.
3.
But I
Yeah.
never actually played it though.
Played
Never
a bit
played
of
any
3,
of
it
the
was
games.
okay. Star Wars would be good, yeah, I agree with what they're saying in chat there. Star Wars looks good.
It does, yeah.
Great, fly. That's what she's saying. Fly. Cyberpunk, we saw that. I do like their montages at the end. It reminds you of everything that you forgot you had seen.
Yeah.
Because you were that bored by Starfield. Oh, Payday. Of course, we saw Payday.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm still confused that Flight Simulator isn't a DLC.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be like the game for the next 10 years, not like 2 years.
Same.
I think that Star Wars will be good. I'm looking forward to that tomorrow at the Ubi event. Or Ubisoft, as Phil Spencer says.
Yeah.
There it is. That's it.
There it is.
Wow.
Finally done.
Finally
Starfield was a bit excessive.
That was. I know. I enjoyed it overall, though. I think it met most of the expectations of the evening.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I think it was pretty solid. I'll be interesting to hear what the reaction is online because I feel like I feel like my thoughts immediately never match up with what the reaction is online. But yeah, I'm curious to see if people will be like, oh, it's a saving Xbox, or if they're gonna be like, oh, Xbox is trash. But
Xbox is over.
I'm
and
sure.
the PlayStation
Yeah, I'm sure we'll
got
get
better
a bit of
games.
both. Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean there, because PlayStation has got some really good games coming out with Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah,
and then
Spider-Man
they've
will
got,
be
like,
great.
Wolverine and stuff that got announced that will be coming probably in a couple of years, year or two.
Yeah.
But I think it's looking strong. There's hope. I'm shocked we didn't see Halo Infinite though, because there's a new season coming up for that, and it's on a bit of a low at the moment. I think not many people aren't playing it as much now.
Yeah, you would think they would show Halo stuff in there.
Yeah, it would have been good to have seen
there, but
seen that there. But overall, it was pretty good. I thank you everyone for tuning in. Thanks for joining us, and also thanks for coming on as well, Jacob. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. It was fun.
Yeah.
And hopefully these games live up to the hype.
Absolutely. Well, thanks everyone. I'll be doing some more live streams in the future, and I'll see you all next time.
All right. See you, Ben.